She has been linked to some of the most powerful men in the world. She walks into rooms and commands attention without saying a word. She built a career, a brand, and a reputation for being exactly who she wants to be, on her own terms. And the internet has spent years trying to figure out her secret. But here's what I think people get wrong about Lory Harvey. They reduce her to who she dates, and that is the most uninteresting thing about her. Because when you actually look at how this woman moves, how she takes care of herself, how she shows up, how she builds her life, there are real, tangible habits that play. Habits that have nothing to do with luck or genetics or connections. Habits that you and I can actually learn from. So today we're breaking down 7 habits we can copy from Lory Harvey. And I promise you by the end of this video, you're going to see her completely differently. Let's get into it. Habit number 1, she treats her body like a priority, not a punishment. Lory Harvey works out consistently. We're talking early mornings, Pilates, weight training, boxing, and she has spoken openly about how movement is a non-negotiable part of life. But here's what I want you to notice. She doesn't talk about it like it's a chore. She doesn't use language around shrinking or punishing herself. She talks about her body like she genuinely loves it and wants to take care of it. That shift in mindset, that's everything. Because the moment you stop working out to fix something that's broken and start working out to own something valuable, your whole relationship with your body changes. So the habit here isn't just exercise more, it is move your body from a place of love, not punishment. Find something you actually enjoy, make it a ritual, not a sentence. Now, consistency with your body is one thing. Lory also has an incredibly disciplined relationship with something most of us widely underestimate. And that brings me to habit number 2. She is intentional about what she puts into her body. Lory has been very transparent about her diet. She has talked about eating clean, staying hydrated, being intentional with her nutrition. Not in a restrictive, obsessive way, but in a this is how I maintain my energy and feel my best way. And I think this is where so many of us drop the ball. We're disciplined with workouts, but then completely unaware of how we're feeling ourselves. Food is information, water is medicine, and what you consistently put into your body determines how you show up in literally every other area of your life. Start paying attention. Not obsessing, paying attention. Notice what makes you feel good, notice what trains you. Start there. But here's the thing. You can eat well and work out every day and still feel completely stuck. Because the real work, it happens in your skin. And Lory Harvey takes her skincare very, very seriously. Habit number 3, she has a consistent skincare practice. Lory launched SKN by LH, her own skincare brand, and she didn't do that accidentally. She has spoken extensively about a skincare routine, about consistency, about protection, about truly caring for skin as a long-term investment. And what strikes me is that she understood something early. Your skin tells a story. It tells a story of how you sleep, how much water you drink, how stressed you are, how much you care for yourself behind closed doors. As the most visible evidence of your inner habits. You don't need a 12-step routine or luxury products to have this habit. You need consistency, cleanser, moisturizer, SPF, morning and night. Start there and build from what your skin actually needs. Habit number 4, she knows exactly how she wants to be perceived and she dresses accordingly. Lory Harvey's style is not an accident. It's not just good taste. It is a language. She communicates who she is before she says a single word. Through her feet, her tailoring, her colors, the way she accessorizes. And that is a skill most people seriously underestimate. The habit here is developing your personal aesthetic with intention, not following trends, not dressing for other people, but asking yourself, who am I, and does the way I show up in the world reflect that? When you dress in alignment with who you are and who you're becoming, something shifts. You carry yourself differently, you speak differently, you take up space differently. Lory gets this, and it shows. Now we've been talking a lot about the external, the body, the skin, the style, but what sits underneath all of it? What is the actual foundation of a woman who moves the way Lory moves? That's where habit 5 comes in. Habit number 5, she protects her peace without apology. Lory Harvey is notoriously private. In an era where oversharing is practically a personality trait, she keeps the most important part of life's close. You get what she chooses to give you, and nothing more. And I think this is one of the most underrated habits of a truly elevated woman. Knowing what to share and what to protect, understanding that not everything belongs to the public, not your peace. Your relationship, your inner world, those are sacred, and you don't owe anyone access to them. Start building boundaries around your energy in your private life. Stop performing your healing. Stop narrating your growth in real time. Some things are yours to keep. Guard them. This next one is where I think Lory Harvey becomes truly inspiring because it has nothing to do with beauty or style. It has everything to do with what she built for herself. Habit number 6. She built something that is entirely her own. SKN by LH is not a celebrity vanity project. Lory put in actual work to build a brand. She studied aesthetics, she worked with a dermatologist, she invested in understanding the science behind her products. She didn't just attach her name to something, she built something. And that matters deeply because a woman who is building something, who has a vision, a purpose, a thing she's creating in the world, she carries herself with a different kind of energy. She has direction, she has ownership, she's not waiting for someone to head her life. Invest in building something that is yours, a skill, a business, a creative practice, a career you actually care about, something that gives you a sense of identity beyond who you are in relation to other people. And the last habit, this is the one that ties everything together, because you can do all 6 of the things we just talked about and still self-sabotage if you haven't got this one handled. Habit number 7. She moves like a woman who knows her worth, and she doesn't negotiate it. This is the habit that's hardest to teach and the easiest to spot when someone has it. Lory Harvey doesn't beg for validation, she doesn't shrink to make other people comfortable, she doesn't chase, she doesn't explain herself endlessly. She moves through the world with a quiet, unshakable confidence that says, I know exactly who I am and I don't need your approval to confirm it. Stop negotiating your worth. Stop making yourself smaller, stop waiting until you lose the weight, finish the course, get the job, or get the relationship to start moving like a woman who deserves good things. Start now, move like her now. So there you have it. 7 habits we can generally copy from Lory Harvey, and none of them require her budget, her connections, or gene pool. They require consistency, intentionality, and the decision to start treating yourself like someone worth taking care of. I want to know which one of these are you working on right now. Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if this video resonated with you, share with your friends who needs to hear it. Because that's what Sage's Corner is. It's a space where we remind each other of who we actually are. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself because you deserve it. Kisses!